Hi, it's Melissa coming in, just doing a reading for the collective. I hope you're all keeping well. I hope you've had a lovely weekend. As usual, remember it is a collective reading. It's not a private one. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Sorry about the camera angles today. I still haven't unpacked from my camping trip. I was so tired when I got back. 7 hours driving. It's a small thing, isn't it? Let's see what message we have. Okay. So first off here, there's some kind of storm here that's going on in terms of like really tough time that you're going through with someone who wasn't thinking of your feelings, this person. Now, because this person wasn't being considerate of your feelings, this person was actually missing out. But this person was quite fearless about the storm that happened. So I'm getting somebody here who wasn't thinking of your feelings. If this person had to think of your feelings, it was going to be a lot more beneficial to this person. They're missing out by not considering your feelings because what you had to contribute was massive, is what I'm getting. But it's almost like this person didn't care. They were just fearless, going, I'll take the consequences anyway, not realizing that this attitude has them missing out. This person took the attitude of out of sight, out of mind, and they just went carelessly, aimlessly into that role. But what's actually after happening is they've learnt their lesson the hard way. I'm hearing the grass is greener on the other side. This person thought that out of sight, out of mind, this person thought that that would apply in this situation, but instead this person found out the opposite. They found out it's more a case of absence makes the heart grow fonder. And they were very inconsiderate of how you felt in this whole situation. They were only thinking of themselves here. This is a storm that you're going through, which says that the sun shines after the storm is over here. I'm hearing turn in another path. Turn in another path. Turn in a corner onto another path. So this person wasn't thinking of your feelings, which led to this person missing out. And I'm getting now spiritually, yeah, they actually have missed out because you're done. You're done with this person. You started a new chapter because of this person behaving this way. This is a missed opportunity that this person has had. You're not angry. You're not bitter. You're more... I'm sorry that it's came to this. That is the attitude I'm picking up on. You know that the love that could have been shared between the two of you, but you're not willing to sacrifice your own self-worth for anybody. And I'm hearing the term ever again is what I'm hearing. Just as they were fearless about losing you, about missing out on this opportunity, you are now fearless as you plough ahead into your brand new chapter. Because with the storm card here, you've already been through your heartbreak over this person. You've already dealt with your emotions got to do with this situation. Very much so. You've moved on. You've actually moved on. This person, the grass really wasn't greener. But you knew this. You knew that this person, and I'm hearing regretful, you knew that this person would return to you when they realise what they've lost. And I'm hearing sorry, it's too late. You've moved on. Bottom of this deck that I laid down, I'm seeing the Hanged Man. This talks about a reversal after a period of waiting, after a time of suspension, okay, of non-action, where things just almost hang in limbo. So this time out between you and this person has caused a reversal of attitude. So it's highlighting there is a divine masculine, the Lord, on the bottom of the deck, who's going through a rebirth. Wow, so spiritually this card, the Hanged Man, can mean initiation. And then you have the rebirth card, which talks about entering the tomb and coming out into a brand new life. So death and rebirth into a new life. which is a very spiritual process, obviously, okay, for the Lord, for the divine masculine. So I have a divine masculine here who is going through a complete reversal of how they're seeing this situation. A complete death and rebirth. A completely new life, a completely new beginning. It's almost like a new lease of life has been given after this new perspective that has come in. So, the person who didn't realise what they had, that left this connection, was more interested in competition that they were being surrounded by with the Five of Wands and then with the Prince of Wands coming in. So this was somebody who was very much in the energy of floating in and floating out. I'm getting very strongly here this person had more than one suitor, more than one option. Somebody who was with more than one option, I'd almost say. Okay, I'm getting it very strongly, because that means competition, but it can also mean playful bedroom activities. Okay, look, many people, the Knight of Wands is the player of the tarot, somebody who rushes in and rushes out, be it a male or female, when you put the two of these together. So somebody was in this energy, and that's why they weren't thinking about your feelings in the past. Now they see you as a missed opportunity. I have a Queen of Cups here on the bottom of the deck. Queen of Cups meaning water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You don't necessarily have to be, okay? But the other person in this connection was somebody who your emotions were very deep. You could be a healer or a counsellor or something on that. You're very nurturing, very in tune, actually, very psychic, very loving, very, if you look at this, it's like the mom of all moms that everybody else would go to for comfort, for nurturing. Like, if something happens, everybody goes running to this person because to like nurture them and take care of them, okay? So it's like the energy of the card, and you've been like this to this person, but this person was sorry. This person was in their player energy while you wanted to nurture and develop romance and connection with this person. This led to a lot of conflict and arguments here. But there's also shame and guilt now over doing this, okay? Because clarity is dawning with the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords bringing out the truth of the situation. I have somebody now who's looking back. This person who's missed out on this opportunity, they couldn't see it at the time because we're very heavy in player energy. Whilst the other person was in this wanting, in their emotions, wanting to be nurture this relationship, wanting to give and receive love and compassion and understanding. Okay, now this person, there could have been arguments about this or crosswords exchanged about this, but regardless, this person feels guilt over this. They feel shame over it, like defeat. They feel defeated almost, okay? And this person, because the clarity has been gained, and this is that new perspective that has happened here. So basically what I see is a player has missed an opportunity. They played themselves, and they've lost a person who loved them and wanted to invest into a connection with them. And now, after this period of suspension, this time out, this period of limbo, this person is seeing it clearly. They're able to see clearly that somebody wanted a connection with them. Oh my gosh, what is going on? There's no reason. I'm not touching that table at all. But the truth has come out here about this situation. Clarity is done, and bringing with it the gift of perceiving a situation as it truly is the meaning of the Ace of Swords. And the mind thinking clear and sharp, and it also means the truth on a situation. This person now wants to cut ties with these other people that they were in player energy with, the competition. They want to cut the ties with them because now they want to return, and they want to, I'm hearing, begin what you started. So you were trying for a connection with this person. They were in the player energy, and now they want to come back and build a connection with you. But I'm really getting that they have a missed opportunity here because you're done. For you, you've already been through the storm. When this person comes back, they're going to very heavily have to prove themselves. Oh, there's the Three of Swords that fell out. The Three of Swords talks about heartbreak and loss and separation. It also talks about love triangles with the Three Swords here. The meaning of this card is that wisdom comes after pain and suffering, okay? Doesn't mean that we should actively seek it out, obviously, but it's one of the lessons according to Druid tradition that there's a lesson about how out of heartbreak and out of suffering and out of loss, some of the wisest lessons are learnt in our lives as we move forward. And I'm feeling like this is your energy, that you've already been through this heartbreak and you've learnt the lesson from this, that you will never let anybody treat you again like this, that you're not going to invest into something that's going to leave you in this energy again. Okay, because the Six of Swords, you are now putting distance. You are choosing to put distance between yourself and this person. Okay, where even though they are returning, you're sailing on here onto, like, I'm hearing an adventure. You are looking at the future as an adventure because you never want to be in this situation. You don't want anybody to put you back into this situation. This is the lesson that you have learned from this, about from your heartbreak. You have learned that you are not an option. You will not be put as an option again in the future. As soon as somebody tries to make you an option again in the future, you're going to be saying, no, I'm not your option. I am your only option. I am your choice. You can't do that to me anymore. Nobody's ever going to do that to me again. I'm hearing you won't play me again. I'm seeing somebody nodding yes. Yes. Second, there's another card that fell. Alright, so King of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Farfelt and the Whale. Then the Nine of Wands, Seven of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and then the Ten of Pentacles. Whoa! Okay, so the cards are flying everywhere now at this stage. What I have here, look. So when this person returns, for you with the Wheel, you've gone around this cycle. Everything has a season and everything has a cycle to it, okay? For you, you're completing the cycle here. You're completing the Wheel. For you, the season is over. You have learned the lessons that you needed to learn from this player energy that was involved in your life. You are completing the cycle with that, completing that lesson, and you're moving on to the next one, okay? Because if you see here, look, she's drawn a line in the sand, but she's also completing it full circle, okay? These are the Druidcraft tarot. She's completing the season, she's completing the cycle, okay? Now, the Wheel also is the Wheel of Fortune, which means that you're moving into a new phase of your life, that what you've been going through, this too shall pass. And you are now moving into an upturn on the cycle. So if you think of like karma, like life has a circle, okay? Like a wheel. And sometimes we're in the downturn of the wheel where our luck isn't as abundant as it was. But then when it reaches the bottom, you bottom out and it starts to come back around again. So right now you've already been hit the bottom with the situation, and now you're moving up through the wheel, up through the cycle again, up into good luck, okay? So you're coming into an abundant lucky phase right now, okay? Because you have learned your lessons here, and you've actually gone into the King of Swords energy as somebody who's very decisive, somebody who's thinking very logically, as opposed to you were before in your emotional energy. But now you've gone into this energy of, I'm getting downloads as I'm trying to speak at the same time, okay? So this means two things. You're in a very decisive energy. You're very analytical about what happened. You're not looking at things now from the emotional point of view that you were looking at before. You're now looking at it from a very decisive, very detached stance, where you want a relationship connection, one that's going to work. You are willing to put in the time, the patience, the effort and the commitment to get the balance right in a connection. But I feel like this King of Swords is somebody who's new coming into your life moving forward. Air sign, which is Gemini, Libra or Aquarius, being relevant here. But regardless, I have somebody new coming in, somebody who's willing to be patient, somebody who's willing to put the work in just as you are, okay? With the Four of Pentacles here, this is somebody that you're going to want to hold on tight to. But I am getting that you're going to be very defensive when you meet this new person. Because this person, I am getting, this person could be quite clingy, okay? Because I'm getting this energy, this is why you're defensive, because this person doesn't want to let you go and you're not used to that. So you're actually going to be questioning if this person is possessive by nature, but it's not, they're just clingy. They want you and you're not used to this person coming on so strong. So observe, as always, observe the situation and see for yourself, okay? Healthy boundaries, I'm here and drawing. It's going to be an exercise in you drawing healthy boundaries for yourself with this new person coming in, about you learning how to step back and observe the situation, because then you will see the difference between when somebody is just keen and eager and doesn't want to let you go, just clingy, touchy-feely clingy, okay? Or when somebody's actually possessive of you, you will be able, it's like an exercise in discernment for you when this person comes in, that you'll be able to do that. And I'm being told to tell you just to step back and observe. Now, this is somebody that you're possibly going to meet through either your work or their work with the Three of Pentacles. Somebody who will see you as marriage potential here with the Ten of Pentacles. And this is either marriage or a living commitment, as if you are married and you working towards that there, like a teamwork effort. So I have very long-term potential for you and this person, but I know with the Nine of Wands that you're in this wounded warrior energy right now, where you almost feel ready to give up. You feel like you're just ready to sit down on the ground and go, I'm done with this. I've been around this cycle too many times and I'm getting nowhere. But you are actually still hopeful and you are almost there. Your person is coming in. So forget that, ex. You've learnt your lesson. Forget them, don't forget the lesson. Basically, well done on closing out that cycle and learning that lesson that you had to learn. And there's some good news for you coming in. Have a good day.